Welcome to Qigong. We're going to begin our session today with some breathing. So we bring our hands just below our navel. Bring the feet together. Feel the feet pressed upon the floor, upon the earth. And as we breathe in through the nostrils, we draw the breath down through the chest, the belly, and into the legs. Closing the eyes if you'd like to. Feel yourself stand steady and calm. Breathing in through the nose, the chest, the ribs, the belly, and feel the belly expand. As you exhale, allow the body to soften, the belly to soften, the shoulders to soften, the jaw to unclench. Relaxing the arms to the side. And we take the feet about a wide hip width apart. Turning from the waist and the hips, we're moving into knocking on the door of life. Gently slapping the body across the lower back and across the waist. Gradually waking up the energy in our body. We breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now we just bring, with a gentle fist, we're just going to tap and knock just below the collarbones. That's it. And now taking the hand up over the shoulder. This area can be a little gridlocked with energy sometimes, and so we start to open up this part of our body, bring the arms and the hands back to the chest and all the way down to the lower back and across the waist. Nice deep breaths. And gently slow the arms down. Coming back to center. And we're going to open into spinal cord breathing. So a movement that activates the spinal cord and moves our body. What we want to do is allow the tailbone and the pelvis to move the spine as we go. So as we inhale, we bring the arms up by our head and open our chest and our heart towards the sky, breathing in. Then we tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin to the chest and arch our back slightly over. Inhaling, let's come up. Exhaling through the mouth, tucking the tailbone under. Feel the shoulder blades slide across the back and open the collarbones and the heart towards the sky. Exhaling through the mouth. Spinal cord breathing. It's a great way to wake up the body and to re-energize the body at any time of the day. Opening up one more time, breathing in and exhaling and letting the arms come back down. Let's move on and stretch the neck. We're going to bring the hands behind the back here, just around that sacral area. If your shoulders or your arms or your neck don't like that movement, then you're most welcome to hold the forearms. We let the shoulders, the tops of the shoulders soften. And to begin with, we're just going to drop our chin towards our chest and circle gently around. Just take the head up, don't take it back. And the ear moves towards the shoulder and we circle around. Nice and slowly, closing the eyes if you'd like to, bringing our awareness to softening the shoulders and stretching the lines of tension out that congregate in our neck. And now we're going to go the other way. It's a gentle, slow circle. Exhaling as we drop the chin. Inhaling as we lift our head. One more circle. And then coming back to the center. And now we're going to drop, it will be my left ear, your right ear. We're going to drop that gently towards the shoulder. And then lift the chin up into the air. And we're going to draw small circles in the air with our chin, which is going to allow the opposite side of the neck to stretch. We go one way, and now the other way. Let the breath flow as we keep doing these little circles. Bringing the head back to center. And now take the ear to the other shoulder. Lifting the chin into the air and drawing small circles with the chin. One way. You might even feel those lines of tension running through the shoulder, the top of the shoulder and down the arm. It's a really effective stretch for the neck and the shoulders. And now we go the other way, small circles. That's good. And coming back to center. Relax the arms. Let's take the feet a little wider. Feet are facing forwards. We're going to move into a full body flow. So lifting the chin, opening the chest and the heart towards the sky. With a little bend in our knees, we're going to fold forwards and let our bodies hang forwards. Be careful not to lock the knees. We want to have a little bend in the knees, or as much bend as your body feels is right. Letting the head drop, relaxing the neck, relaxing the arms. And we're just going to hang here for a moment or two. You can clasp the elbows if you want a little extra weight through the front of the body. Let all tension run out of the top of the head and into the earth. And now bending the knees a little further, we're going to walk our hands forwards for a moment. Keep the weight in the feet. Let the head relax and the neck relax. And you'll feel the lower back open slightly. Breathing into the belly. And now bending the knees a little further, we're going to tuck the chin and the tailbone under. We grasp a wrist and we fold our body vertebra by vertebra up. Inhaling, open the heart towards the heavens and we press the hips forward. Inhaling, let's come forwards again. Exhaling down, there's a bend in the knees. Take the bend a little further, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin under and roll the spine, vertebra by vertebra, up through the air as we rise. Inhaling, let's do one more. Exhaling forwards, bending the knees, clasping the wrist, tucking the tailbone and the chin, peeling the spine back up. Inhaling and opening, pressing the hips forward, and now come to standing and relax the arms. Bringing the feet together at about hip width, and let's begin our flows. So we've moved energy through our bodies, we've awoken energy in our bodies, and now we allow the energy to move us in a form of effortless flow. Feel the feet on the earth. Let's open the flow. As we raise the arms, The weight shifts slightly back into the heels, and we inhale as we drop the arms and float them back down. We shift the weight slightly towards the toes. Let's do a few more of these. Inhaling and exhaling. As we move into our flows, our inhales and our exhales happen through the nose, if that feels comfortable. If not, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. But here we want to build our energy, store that mysterious chi within our bodies. And so we find it's best to breathe through the nostrils. One more time. Inhaling, soft arms, soft hands, and exhaling. We move into our first element, the metal element, with the flow soaring crane. So today we're working through the Taoist 5 flows. Bring the hands up in front, just a little lower than the shoulders. As we inhale, we take the arms out to the sides, trying to keep the shoulders soft. We turn our palms up and make a little circle with our index finger and our thumb. The other 3 fingers are out. And then we're going to close the chest as we exhale. Inhaling, open up. Exhaling, we draw the hands together. We focus on the inspiration of lung energy, inhaling and exhaling. We bring our attention to white light, which is the light that strengthens the lungs, the respiratory system, and exhaling. And as we take our arms out to the sides, we rise up above the stresses and the chaos that sometimes occur in daily life. We look for inspiration. Bringing the hands down now, let's take our posture for soaring crane and for the metal element. Just as we were with soaring crane, we bring our fingers in a close together, the same little action with our fingertips, our index and thumb. We make a circle with our arms and we have 2 inner circles. Feel the feet on the earth. Let the tailbone drop, feeling the pull of gravity. And as we hold this posture, we feel the energy circling around the chi, circling around between our arms. Taking one more breath here. Relaxing the hands. Let's move into the water element. We maybe take our feet slightly further apart. We're going to do Zen circles. So take the right arm behind the back. It crosses over our lower back, around the kidney area and the Mingmen, part of the door of life. We raise the left arm above, up to our forehead. And then turning from the hips and the waist, we're going to bend the knees and circle around. Inhaling as you bring the arm up. Exhaling as you bend and circle around. We're running our hand through that still pool of water, collecting that tranquility, that peace that the water element gives us, and nourishing that, allowing that to nourish our bodies, our hearts and our minds. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. This time we'll circle not quite so deeply, so we're just going to keep the torso tall and relaxed, circling the arm, exhaling, inhaling, working with energy that nourishes the kidneys and the bladder. And exhaling. And one more time. That's it. And now we start to shorten our circle slightly, gathering up energy as we spiral our hand closer and closer, honing and collecting energy and chi. We narrow it into a spiral, and as we do, we bring our index finger and our long finger and press them out, and we press our thumb onto our ring and pinky finger, and we're going to plug in to energy. Sword fingers is our posture here. So our hand at the back of our door of life and our fingers at the front here are gathering in and storing energy. Let's take a couple of breaths here. And one more breath. And now we're going to change arms. So taking your left arm behind the back, just at that lower back area. The right hand comes up towards the forehead, and we're going to shift our weight, moving and bending, circling the arm. The hand is soft. We flow with the tranquility and the serenity of water. Exhaling as we go down, inhaling as we rise up. We'll do 2 more of these low circles, running the fingers through water, nourishing our own bodies of water. And now, keeping the torso up, we're just going to continue those circles at a slightly higher level, inhaling and exhaling. The healing colour for the water element is blue. And so as we start to hone our circles, drawing them into a tighter spiral, you might want to think of blue light coming into the body through the breath, through the fingers as we start to come into our posture. The 2 fingers out, the other 2 fingers and thumb curled together. Holding that posture for a moment, closing the eyes if you like to, and perhaps imagining that blue light of healing water energy, storing that in our lower torso, in our lower dantian. One more breath here. And relaxing the arms. Excellent. And we're going to go into Repulse the Monkey, the wood element. So we take one arm in front, one arm slightly behind, and we're going to bring that back arm over the top of our ear and push away any stress and anxiety that we might be feeling in our life at the moment. We turn to the other side, opening up the arms, inhaling, and then pressing through with that rear hand and arm. Inhaling as you turn, exhaling as you come through. Our focus on this one, repulse the monkey, is to push away energy, mental chatter that might not be serving you well, opening up the palms, facing up towards the heavens and drawing in the abundance that life has to offer us. And in finding that abundance, we realize the kindness that we have inside us for ourselves and others. Inhaling, exhaling. As the knees bend and as we open up and straighten, we find a rhythm and a pulse to this flow. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. We're working with the wood element, liver energy. Let's go to one more side. Inhaling and exhaling. And the posture that we come into for the wood element is snake spits out its tongue. So we're going to shift our weight into your right side. We're going to move the weight and the groundedness into your right side. We're going to empty out the left foot and the left side of the body. We round out our left arm. We bring the other hand pointing to the Lao Gong, the center part of our palm. It's a tricky little move, this one, a tricky little posture. So because we have strength on one side and softness and weightlessness on the other, it's great for our balance. You might feel that pulsing or that energy between the index finger and the center of the palm. One more breath here. And then we're going to change sides. So we shift the weight now onto your left side. Unweight the right leg. Circle the right arm. And we point to the center of the palm, the Lao Gong. Feel the steadiness, the balance, the weightiness in your left side of your body and the lightness of the right. It's a little like the yin and the yang energy in our bodies. Relax the shoulders. One more breath here. And let's come back to the center. And we move into the fire element with Fair Lady works the shuttle. So we are going to have a little bit of a weight shift between our feet and our legs as we do this. Let's bring up the right hand just by the forehead. The left hand is in a block position and we turn, it's a slight shift of weight. We turn from the waist and the hips, and we press out to the side, exhaling, and then we're going to turn the fingers of this left hand towards the elbow of the right. We come back to the center in a block, a heart protection and a karate block. That's it. And now we're going to change the arms, press out to the other side. And coming back to the center. And we exhale. Inhaling. Fair Lady works the shuttle is, it teaches us about the need and our capacity to protect the heart, blocking and protecting, and then opening the heart, connecting with the world, with compassion and joy. Exhaling to the center, inhaling. Exhaling and inhaling. Feel the rhythm and the flow of this, a little like the pulse of the heart. Exhaling and inhaling, and we'll go to one more side. Coming back to the center. And now we bring the fingers together. They don't touch. We form a prism or a diamond with our fingers and thumbs. At the heart center, our hands are slightly open towards the world. And we have the opportunity in this posture to enable the red light of the heart, of heart energy, to flow into our heart center. And at the same time as our hands open to the world, we also have the opportunity to reflect back compassion out into the world. So we inhale and we take in energy of love and compassion for ourselves. And as we do that, we exhale compassion and love out into the world. Let's take one more breath here. And releasing the arms and the hands. We bring one palm on top of the other and we move into the earth element. Single arm pebble in the pond. Our knees are going to be soft. Again, we might feel a shift of weight as we circle an arm and reach forward, and then we draw up the energy of the earth and we store it in our lower dantian. And now we go to the other side, shifting the weight, the hips and the waist lead us through, draw up the energy of the earth, and exhale, inhale. Feel free to go at a pace that works for you. Let the tailbone feel the weight of gravity and drop towards the earth. We find our centeredness, our groundedness, our steadiness as we do this flow, exhaling and inhaling. And one more time. Drawing up the energy of the earth. And now we take our hands into a slightly triangle position. It's a lower version of embracing the tree. Our hands are just in front of our lower bellies, below the navel. Our feet are connected with Mother Earth. And as we close our eyes and we breathe in yellow light, we let the tailbone drop. We feel our connection with the yin energy of Mother Earth. We feel yellow light nourish us. We strengthen the spleen and the stomach. Let's take one more breath here. Relaxing the arms. And out for our final flow in this Taoist 5 flows, set of flows, we're going to do pulling down the heavens from 6 directions. So let's really focus on relaxing our shoulders, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. We breathe in, palms are open to the sky. As we exhale, we turn to one side. Keeping the shoulders down, we connect with the sky, inhaling, and then draw the arms and the hands down the front of the body, integrating all that we've done this morning. Breathing in, turning to the other side, exhaling, arms up, inhaling, and back to the center. One for what's called the triple warmer. This flow connects us to heaven and earth and the sea of energy that we are constantly swimming in, above, below, within, without, on one side and the other. We are here. Inhaling and drawing down, exhaling. Let's do one more to each side. Breathing in, breathing out as you turn, inhaling and exhaling, smoothing and integrating, calming and connecting. We bring the feet together. Let's take our hands back to our belly just below the navel. Feel the feet on the earth. Feel the earth rise up to meet the feet. Allow the spine to lengthen and the head to connect with the sky. As you inhale through the nose, the chest, the ribs, then feel the belly expand. As you exhale, allow the belly to soften. Feel the breath move through you like a wave of energy and nourishment. And we'll take one more long, slow breath. Relaxing the hands. As we finish our practice, we look to one hand and we bring the wisdom of the past together with the promise and the potential of the future. We bring the palms together in the only place that we can ever be, which is the present, the eternal now. We bring the hands to the heart center and we just acknowledge our practice together and the energy that flows through all life, including each of us. Thank you for sharing. Have a lovely day.